Alright, welcome to the first installment of Toys and Tucker. And today we're going to take a little visit to Pop Toys, which is in Moorabbin, here in Melbourne. It's about 35 minutes out of the CBD. And as you can see, www.poptoys is where you can find a lot of their stuff. But this is the warehouse store, and Andrew, the owner, will be inside. And I'm going to go inside and pick up a couple of things, maybe. We're in an industrial area, so you're going to get a few guys on bikes and in cars and stuff. So yeah, apologies for that. So without further ado, let's go inside and have a little look. I thought I'd start in the back room because Andrew's got a couple of customers with him at the moment. And just to give you an idea of some of the stuff that Andrew has. So he does specialize in Funko Pops. There are plenty of those here, and you'll probably see more of them as we sort of get around the shop. But he has a whole heap of other different properties on offer. I don't even think I've ever seen this Terminator NECA figure. That's cool, Sarah Connor. Very cool, never seen that before. I don't know when these came out. Oh, this must have been for the Dark Fate film. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know they did that. There you go. Awesome. Good old NECA. See? Been here a few times and still figuring out what Andrew actually has. So we're just going to have a little goosey gander down here for the Joe fans. There is the Stinger. It's a bit of a tight fit here, so I'm just going to pivot around. One cool thing that Andrew does stock, which you don't see around a lot, is Playmobile. Now, these big ones, I don't know if they're for sale, but there's Bane. But yeah, he's got a whole heap inside, but we can have a look at that. But he's also got Lego. I bought some Lego during the pandemic, but that has since been on-sold because I lost interest with it once the lockdowns here in Australia ended. There's a couple of Marvel items here. And that's about it for this room. We'll, there's a couple of things over here in the cabinet, but you can't really see them because Andrew's got stock sort of obscuring them at the moment. That's pretty cool, that old Toy Biz set. There's some Playmobile, space version. And smile, you're on camera. So yeah, let's go into the other room and we'll have a look what this has to offer. Funko Pops for days. Got some vintage collection down here. Classic Batman, Batcycle. board game action over here. Here's some of that cool Playmobile stuff that you can get nowadays, the licensed stuff they never had when I was a kid.
There you go.
And a whole bunch more of it. And we've got some legends. There was a legend I came here to actually look for, but it appears to have been sold. Want Marty McFly's 4x4? There you go. Get it in Playmobile from Andrew. Pop Toys. Oh man, they've even got like a James Bond version. And where was this stuff when I was a kid? Prowler, Angela, the Rose. It ain't no HasLab, but more turtles. Planet of the Apes, OG Caesar. Some classic Walking Dead figures there. And something just fell, which I'll have to pick up in a minute. Apologies, Andrew. And there's Andrew. Alright, so that's Pop Toys done and dusted. A little look there for you. So we're going to hop in the Sharkmobile over here. I'm going to go grab some lunch now at a place that Andrew recommended. It's called Big Pig, which is, I think, like some American barbecue. Some nice American barbecue. So it's not far away. It's very close, which is, you know, a big part of the idea of this new show on my channel is to like highlight good places to eat at the local toy stores around Melbourne. So I'm going to jump in the car and off we go. Alright, so as you can see, we are arriving at the Big Pig. So we're going to go inside, have a look at the menu, some more deets for you in case you're interested. Love a bit of gruff. And get stuck into it. Alright, so let's take a look at the menu. As this was my first time visiting the Big Pig, I didn't suss it out online. I like to go by first impressions, what I see in front of me. So here's the menu. Little did I know when I was looking at it that there was actually some more dishes on the back, so you don't see the other side of the menu, but I ordered a meal for one, which is what you're going to see right now. This cost me $26. I added fries to that, and it was $5, and the beer was $8. So there's a look at it, some fried chicken, some pulled pork, pork belly, and some pickles and so on. Not much for 26 bucks, but eh. Alright, so that's the Big Pig. Thoughts on the food? It was pretty tasty. Have I had better barbecue? Probably. in Memphis probably would be the highlight of my barbecue experience. The pulled pork was a bit dry and required the dipping sauce, the homemade barbecue dipping sauce, which was nice, and it was like a little tangy and sweet at first, but had a little bit of creeping spice to it. Just going to hop into my auto vehicle where we will continue this video. It's a bit warm down here today, so I'm just going to put the window down to record. The pork belly was succulent. It's a good word, succulent, isn't it? But it was probably a little too moist. A little too moist for my liking. I prefer the pork belly a little crispy. But you know, that's personal preference rather than, you know, the way it was cooked. It was nice though. The fried chicken, although the portions were on the smaller side of how I would like some fried chicken, they were well fried. They weren't like falling apart and too oily or too hot, and the seasoning was on point, so that's a tick. Just gonna switch hands for a second. What else? I had a beer. It was just a lager. And that was, you know, $8, I think. And the fries were decent. You know, again, just fries, but you could tell the oil was regularly changed. So, you know, not a bad thing. Potato salad was just potato salad. The pickles were good. Also, I think they would have been homemade just you could just tell by the taste of it. And they were fresh as well. And the pickled onion was just, all right, whatever. All in all, would I go back? Absolutely. It's literally a minute's drive from Pop Toys, so it's convenient. And, you know, it's easy to get parking, which is a big tick. The service wasn't too bad. The young lad serving me, look, he wasn't, you know, the greatest of waiters. I had to get my own paper towel. But, you know, that's a small gripe, whatevs. Now, I was going to do it there, but it was outside and there was people enjoying their lunch and stuff, so I didn't want to set up a tripod and, you know, bang on in front of all these people. So I did get some pickups whilst I was at Pop Toys. So I was, as I mentioned, I think in the video, I was going there for this reason, to pick up this stuff that I'd ordered, but I'd also wanted that Marvel Legends Paladin, but somehow, some way, the last two times that I've been there, it was on the shelf, but today, gone. So that's an old Marvel Legends figure. It's probably one of my more sort of favorite characters in the, you know, Marvel universe, and there is obviously so damn many. I have fond memories of being a teen and reading like Spider-Man and Captain America books where he would feature and partner with those guys in Silver Sable. So I didn't get him, alas, but I did pick up the Action Pilot, which is pretty cool. So Andrew put one of these aside for me, which was nice. So I'm happy to get my hands on that because there's not many retailers here that have got them. So he was one of the first to let me know. And another thing that I had on order was Coco, the Vac Metal Retro. So yeah, didn't leave empty-handed. I did consider getting that NECA Sarah Connor, but alas, I changed my mind. I don't need Old Man Arnie Terminator either, so that was going to stay on the shelf. But the Sarah Connor was kind of cool. But, you know, that was kind of just be a throw-in purchase. But anyway, that's the first episode of Toys and Tucker. I look forward to many more. And I think the next stop might be a local haunt of mine. And there's many food options to choose from around that area. So we'll see what I decide to go with. But thank you for watching. And if you enjoyed the video and you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, share it around, subscribe if you wish. And if you're a returning viewer to the channel and you're checking this out for the first time, please let me know if you would like to see something different in terms of what I'm doing. If you have any questions about the local cuisine. One thing you should know is that I used to work in hospitality. I used to be a cook, and I've been a bartender and a venue manager and all different sorts over the better part of 2 decades. So I'm a little bit of a foodie, and although I didn't go into great detail with the food that was in front of me, I didn't just want to go in there and just pick it apart while I was sitting there. I figured it was easy just to come out and do a little sort of debriefing after I'd consumed it all, because I want to enjoy my meal as well. I don't just want to sit there and, you know, bang on about this, that, and the other. But yeah, that's it. That's the show. Hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, take care.